That mess don't matter. You don't need the old version of you in this new season. Nobody care if you won 120, 80, or 350. Just do what God tell you to do. Because in this kingdom spiritual principle, you have to learn whenever some ends in your life, they are rarely conclusion. Oftentimes it's a conversion. See, he could take what you lost into your purpose. He could take your joy, happiness. He could take what you mourning about in death and bring you life. And he could take your ending into a beginning. See, one thing you're gonna have to understand going in this wilderness season, it's called wilderness for a reason. Your total dependency is on God. I think like they used to do the Boy Scout and girls, you need to earn you a badge this season. What badge you gonna earn? And it's all start right here with your mind. In order to stop seeing the end as an end, you got to change your conversation. Instead of saying, God, why I got to get rid of this? Why this the end of this? God, what are you trying to begin in me through this? You see how simple that is? You ain't worrying about what you lost. You worried about where you're going. Number two, you got to discern your season. Not everything is meant to continue forever. Number three, and this is what many of you struggle at. You got to release your emotional attachment to the past. You cannot continue to carry yesterday's emotional attachment into the new because that's what's distorting how you see God. You got to stop asking God why they took people. Because if God told you I took them because you were disobedient. Now your heart broke. It ain't your business why God took them. Ain't no such thing as they gone too soon. And God knows ain't no happy heavenly birthday. They dead. They ain't spending no $30 on no flower to put on some concrete and dirt. Boy, that's them lamb chops around there at Longhorn Steakhouse, if I remember correctly. $30. That's that 16-ounce ribeye, ain't it? You think I'm gonna go put that on them? Man, please. I ain't finna buy no Don Julio just to pour out one for my homie. Y'all crazy. You can't go in newness of life with death in your heart is what I'm trying to tell you. No, I ain't putting no tattoo on me. No, I ain't buying no t-shirt. And if I look at you how you dress, I ain't giving to your GoFundMe. Y'all around here with all these done name brand stuff. Now you got to sell chicken wings and help me bury them. You better send her out to the pauper land, get them a wooden box and an unmarked grave. See, watch this. When you don't let the dead bury the dead, and you keep digging them up with your t-shirts, your tattoos, and your pull one out and you cheap flowers. Well, I don't know if they're cheap or not. I don't care. Watch this. You can't find the resurrection pattern if you keep going visiting the dead. See, every time something dies, expect something to emerge. Except a grain of wheat fall to the ground. See, you can't see the new because you got the bag of the past. So anytime God then took something in your life and it meant something to you, you can't see the newness of you because you worried about but then die. So you can't come alive. So now we got to ask ourselves, what ending in your life have you already labeled as final that God might be redefined? Number two, are you grieving something God has already completed? Number three, what new thing you are missing because you focus on what you losing? Ooh, that's a good one now.
Transformation, center we proclaim. Whoa, living more than just a name.
Yeah, moving from a church
mentality to a kingdom mindset.